This is a review of Transformers Generations Scourge. So, hello, brawlers. This is Bakugan HQ here, and, well, I got the RID Scourge. Now, Scourge was in the Transformers G1 series. He was kind of like Starscream. He always wanted to overthrow Galvatron and always wanted to get his power just like Starscream. And in fact, in the G1 series, he did meet up with Starscream. Well, Starscream's ghost. Because Starscream was killed in the 1986 movie when he was like, Megatron, is that you? Here's a hint. And then he gets shot and then turns into ashes. Cybertronian ashes, if it to be more exact. But yeah, he was always wanting his power. Now, he did change up in the Transformers RID, real RID series, where he was a truck and he was pretty much a clone of Optimus Prime. Because Megatron, when he scanned the tanker truck, he scanned also Optimus Prime, which gave him the look of him. And then I believe RID is when Transformers Prime, when he started looking like a fire truck, that's when it started. So, this is RID Scourge, or Transformers Generations Scourge, and he is a great figure, and I admit this is a really great figure, but let's try to actually prove to you guys. His head can look up pretty far if you dislocate that chest part. Head can go around 360 degrees, and he can look down pretty far, even though he has that beard. That goatee and beard, I gotta admit, looks pretty good. But he can go around 360 degrees here, go out that far, bend in 90 degrees, has a swivel at the elbow, has a swivel around here. He has a waist joint. He can go around there. Legs can go up that far back, that far to the side. So he can do the splits, but let's try the splits test frontwards. Okay, around here before he starts wanting to lift up. He's standing. That's one funky pose right there. But let's try the splits test for this side. Around here before it starts going over. So, again, he's not a Gundam figure, but I just want to do that splits test for you guys. So he has a double jointed knee, and then he can do all this with his foot. Tilt back and forth with his foot. So, yes, this figure is a really good figure. I love this figure, and he was great. I love it to the core, and I just like him. Really good, solid figure. And his accessories are in the back here. And I think if you leave him like this, he also gets that G1 aspect of the look where he had that large back wing, but if you put it like this, it kind of looks like he has a cape. So, each of the guns can be mounted into the hand and like this. And he can do this kind of style and then hold his gun. Or if you want to go to the weird, you can do this and he can headbang Someone play some death metal music. I should not quit my job and just making YouTube videos and making noises, but he can do that, or he can make it like this, to where it kind of looks like his target master, Frankus, I believe. I think his target master was Frankus. But if you have any of the Cyclonuses, you can get him, transform him up. There we go. And give it to him. Where if you probably got both of the Cyclonuses, you could probably do this. But then again, there was 2 Cyclonuses and in the G1 series. But this does kind of look like it on his target master. It's like transformation. But the transformation goes like this. Then you first unhook the backpack. Well, like do this. Then swivel in the arm around. Then turn swivel around, pushing it like this, and then fist push there. Then now transformation time. This is Scourge in his robot mode, and I'm going to show you the transformation for him. So first, you grab his arm, dislocate it like this, flip it around like this. I should not try an Indian accent because I am not Indian, or I mean Indonesian. So you do this, and you get this peg here, this peg that's gonna go into this peg hole. See? And then you shed it over like this, push in the arms. You grab his arm over here, do this, shove it around the arm. Same style on the other arm there. You do this and that, and then push in his hand. And you grab his arms, dislocate it again. Grab his waist here. Flip it around. Then you do this. Push down the whole chest assembly and get his head. Push it in. And then in those newly formed gaps, you put his arms into there again. Adjust his arms, and then there you go. Then you get his feet. Do this. Collapse them in. Collapse them in. And then peg them together. Now, this thing is gonna, these 2 pegs here are gonna go into these 2 peg holes. So you adjust them in a way and to make them like this. Same style with this. You get his wing parts. You adjust them like this. These two pegs are gonna go into these. You do the holes. Again, peg, and then to this peg hole. This is gonna go peg holes. It works. Out of peg, but get his plane mode. You can't get out his head and do head and like look over and like, hey guys, how are you doing? I'm just being Scourge, looking out over here just like my G1 figure. How you doing? Yep, I'm fine. I'm just feeling a little flat. I know it was terrible, but he can do that, or get this and do that. So then he can go like headbanging like them sound effects though. No, I should not be trying to do that, but you can do this or take it out. His landing gears. Now these are fake wheels, so they do not roll at all. So size comparison time. So I got a few figures here, or Transformer figures. Here's him next to Voyager class, Dark in the Moon, Shockwave, and then here's him next to Reveal the Shield Deluxe Cyclonus. So he is kind of short, but then again he does match up with Cyclonus, and Cyclonus is somewhat of a tall figure next to Shockwave. So, do I recommend this figure? I actually do recommend this figure if you get the or any of the Cyclonuses, because he looks great next to it, and all I just wish for is if I would have grabbed that not that Galvatron actually. If I would have not the Tank Galvatron, no, that's a terrible figure. But if I would have grabbed if I had enough money to grab that new Galvatron that came out, he would size up next to these guys pretty great. Having Galvatron here and oh, so good. That would be so great to have. And have another one of another two of him, but then having a different shade of blue. And then, oh god, having the sweeps in here. That would be great. It just gives me the nerdgasm. But, yes. I do recommend this figure. I really like him. He has great articulation. His accessories are questionable for like having that double gun, but you might need to thicken up the joints on here because he does kind of do any splits on me already. But yeah, this is a great figure. I love him, and I'm sure you're gonna love him too. So remember, brawlers, you don't stop being a brawler because you grew old. You grew old because you stopped being a brawler. Like and subscribe to become a brawler today. This is Bakugan HQ signing.